ever seen yourself from above? Or have you ever encountered loved ones who have passed away? Have you ever witnessed a brilliant light and many other experiences that people have before death? Join us as we explore these mysteries below. What happens when someone passes away? When a loved one crosses the threshold of death, how do we feel? Do they look back on their lives, reunite with those who've gone before them, or experience eternal peace? Today, we'll explore 9 things often seen by those nearing death. From touching reunions with loved ones to supernatural experiences that defy imagination. Drawing from the testimonies of individuals who've experienced temporary death and insights from the Bible, we'll delve into the idea that death is not an end, but a hopeful and peaceful transition. Join us as we uncover these miraculous phenomena. Before diving into these extraordinary experiences, let's take a moment to reflect on this truth. Life is more than the fleeting moments we perceive with our eyes, our hands, or even our hearts. Death, while an inevitable part of this journey, may open a door to mysteries, deeper connections, and a profound understanding of love and purpose, insights we may only grasp when standing at that threshold. On this journey, many have shared stories of the presence of deceased loved ones, those who have left this world, yet continue to watch over us and reach out a hand. The first thing is meeting departed loved ones. When earthly life comes to a close and we approach the threshold of death, many describe a particular moment, a reunion with loved ones who've passed away. These aren't briefly visions or hallucinations, but vivid presences, those who left us long ago, appearing with a powerful, loving presence, as if waiting to guide our calls toward the light. These stories transcend religious beliefs and are shared by countless individuals who've had near-death experience. They speak of feeling enveloped in the unconditional love of family and friends who've gone before them. At that moment, death ceases to feel like a separation. It becomes a sacred reunion where love doesn't end but transforms, continuing in ways we can't yet comprehend. To help illustrate, let me share the story of Dr. Mary Neal, an orthopedic surgeon who recounted her near-death experience after a kayaking accident. She described meeting her father in a realm filled with light and love. Her father didn't speak a word, but his gaze seemed to say, "Do not be afraid. You are never alone." We can also find comfort in the words of the Bible. Psalm chapter 36, verse 9 says, "For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light." This verse serves as a powerful reminder that eternal love, once formed, can never be extinguished. When we experience a reunion with departed loved ones, it not only brings comfort, but also offers profound insight into the invisible connection between us and the souls who've moved on. It reminds us that love never ends. It simply transforms into forms beyond what we can see. Standing at the edge of life, another extraordinary event occurs: the gradual detachment from material things. The earthly attachments we've spent our lives chasing. So if love never ends, if the relationships we nurture in this life can continue even when we are no longer here, could we find peace in those final moments as we begin to let go of the things we once cherished? This realization leads to a deeper understanding of death, a truth not easily faced by everyone. Let us continue exploring what happens when we let go of the material attachments of this way. The second thing is letting go of material attachments. When facing death, many people report experiencing a strange realization. Everything material they once clung to, from possessions to fame status, no longer holds importance. Worries about wealth, achievements, or the things we spent our entire lives accumulating begin to fade. The truth becomes clear. We carry only love, relationships, and genuine memories with us. We cannot take earthly possessions with us when crossing the threshold of death. However, this isn't a loss. It's a release, a letting go, that allows the soul to freely embark on the next journey. As Jesus taught in Matthew chapter 60, verse 19 to 21. No stories proof to receive treasures is stored in earth, where moths and vermin do destroy, and be where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. This teaching reminds us that true value doesn't come from material things, but from love and the goodness we bring to the world. When we stand before death, we come to realize that relationships, love, and our dedication to others are the treasures no one can take away. This is the preparation for entering a new world, a realm of freedom and peace. In letting go of material attachments, the soul finds a serenity and tranquility like never before. So have you ever wondered if the accomplishments, possessions, or status we constantly strive for are truly the most important things in life? Death is not merely an end, but also a liberation. And in that liberation, the soul discovers something profoundly new about itself. Next, let's explore what happens when we witness our own bodies from an entirely different perspective, not through human eyes, but from a vantage point beyond the physical self. The third thing is seeing one's own body from above. As earthly life nears its end and we approach the threshold of death, many have shared an extraordinary experience known as an out-of-body experience, OBE. In this moment, the soul feels detached from the body, rising above it and looking down upon itself. This is not merely a supernatural event, but also a profound recognition of our true nature. During such moments, people often describe seeing their physical bodies lying still below, surrounded by grieving loved ones, expressing sorrow and loss. It's not a dream or hallucination. It feels like a real presence, a way for the soul to perceive its deep connection to life and those it leaves behind. One individual shared this with me. I saw the doctors working tirelessly to save me and my wealthy family, crying beside the bed. I wanted to comfort them, but I realized I was in a different state. I still existed, but I was no longer confined to my physical body. This resonates with the words of 1 John chapter 4, verse 68, which says, "We love because He first loved us." The out-of-body experience affirms that the love and relationships we build in our earthly lives transcend the physical realm and persist in the spiritual. It's evidence of the eternal nature of love and the invisible bonds between souls. As the soul gazes downward, it doesn't just see its physical body. It also senses a powerful connection to everything around it. It witnesses the surroundings, feels the sorrow of loved ones, and realizes that life is not merely a physical existence, but a meaningful spiritual journey. This profound awareness highlights the importance of life and the love we give. Each act, each relationship, contributes to the soul's growth and fulfillment. As Colossians chapter 3, verse 2 reminds us, "Set your minds on things above, where Christ is, not on earthly things." This verse emphasizes that the ultimate purpose of the soul is not tied to material possessions, but to spiritual and divine values. With a deeper understanding of the soul's connection to earthly life, we can now explore the next aspect of this spiritual journey. The fourth thing is visiting dreams to say goodbye. Let us delve into how souls continue to connect and bring comfort through the dreams of their living loved ones, offering hope and solace during life's most challenging moments. The fourth thing is visiting dreams to say goodbye. In In the final moments of life, there's a deeply spiritual experience many have reported: visiting dreams to say goodbye. These are not ordinary dreams, but profound supernatural encounters where departed souls return to offer their final farewells and provide comfort to their loved ones. Some souls remain in this realm for a brief period after death, using that time to visit the dreams of those they held dear. These dreams are often vivid, carrying an undeniable sense of peace, and they help those left behind feel less alone in their grief. As written in 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 3-4, "Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles." These encounters serve as a powerful reminder that love endures and cannot be broken by death. Visiting dreams is not only a way for the departed to offer their final goodbyes, but also a means to bring solace to the living. Through these dreams, people can deeply feel the love and presence of their lost loved ones. The vivid images and emotions in these dreams remind us that the bond of love transcends death. These dreams carry more than just images. They deliver powerful emotions, bringing peace and hope. They remind us that the connection with loved ones remains eternal, even when they have left the physical world. In these moments, we sense their presence as an inseparable part of the eternal spiritual journey. Such dreams carry a profound message. Love transcends the boundaries of death. They are not merely memories, but spiritual connections that remind us of the enduring presence and love of those who have passed. These experiences encourage us to cherish our relationships, live fully, and be grateful for every moment and every person we encounter on our journey. Do you believe dreams can serve as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds? Could it be that through these dreams, we sense the presence of departed loved ones and find the comfort we need during our most challenging times? Yet, the journey doesn't end here. There's another extraordinary phenomenon that many experience in their final moments, reviewing their life as if it were a film, where every moment carries profound meaning. Let's continue exploring this remarkable phenomenon. The fifth phenomenon is life as a film. In the final stages of life, many describe a profound experience, seeing their life flash before their eyes, like a film. This is not just a fleeting vision, but a deeply meaningful spiritual journey, where every moment of their existence is replayed with clarity and detail. In these moments, they see everything, from childhood to adulthood, from moments of pure joy to the toughest challenges. Each event unfolds with precision and significance, helping them reflect on the meaning behind every experience and bringing a sense of fulfillment for the life they've lived. As written in Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This life review is not merely a retrospective act. It's a deep realization of life's value and a spiritual preparation for the next journey. Every moment, joyful or painful, shaped who they became, and every decision contributed to the story of their life. This experience reveals that every trial and triumph had a purpose, guiding the soul's growth and spiritual development. Like a film, each scene serves a vital role, not just to entertain, but to teach valuable lessons and foster personal growth. Have you ever wondered how your life would unfold if viewed from a different perspective? Like a film, each action, every decision, every by, and every sorrow contributes to the grand narrative of what we call life. But is there a light at the end of the tunnel where everything becomes clear and the soul finds absolute peace? Let's continue exploring this miraculous moment, a radiant light welcoming us into a new world. The sixth thing is seeing a radiant light. As we approach death, many who have experienced near-death situations describe a miraculous phenomenon, a radiant, warm light. For them, this light is not merely a symbol of an ending, but a gateway to eternal existence, filled with infinite love and peace. Many describe the light as irresistibly comforting, drawing them in and making them reluctant to leave. A profound sense of peace envelops them, as if all worries and burdens of earthly life dissolve, leaving only serenity and the undeniable presence of God. One person shared their experience. "I was drawn into the light, and it felt as though all pain and fear melted away. I didn't want to leave. For the first time in my life, I felt like I truly belonged somewhere." This resonates with the words of John chapter 8, verse 12. "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." The experience of this light brings a profound sense of peace to the soul, as if being welcomed into a place free from sorrow and fear. It is not merely a physical phenomenon, but a powerful symbol of hope, love, and the presence of God. The radiant light serves as a profound reminder to the soul that it is nearing a state of perfection and eternal peace. It is a sacred moment where the soul feels unconditional acceptance, a place without distinction or judgment, only pure love and boundless welcome. When this light appears, a deep sense of calm and tranquility washes over, erasing all anxiety and fear. Yet the light is not just the conclusion of one journey, it opens a path to another, inviting us to discover the true purpose of our existence. Have you ever wondered if everything in life happens for a reason? Let's continue exploring to uncover the deeper purpose behind our lives and the journeys of our souls. The seventh is discovering the purpose of life. As Romans chapter 8, verse 28 reminds us, "And we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are called according to His purpose." This is the moment when the soul feels a profound connection with God, realizing that every challenge, every joy has a purpose. Life is not a random sequence of events, but a meaningful journey designed to guide us toward understanding and self-completion. One person shared with me, "I saw my entire life. I understood that every hardship I had endured wasn't meant to make me suffer, but to teach me how to love and forgive." It was then I realized that every challenge has a reason, and each person has a unique purpose in their journey. Every moment of life, whether joyful or challenging, contributes to the spiritual growth of the soul. Looking back, they recognize that every action, every decision held significance. All were crucial steps into discovering and understanding their life's purpose. Each moment, no matter how difficult, carried an important lesson and an opportunity to grow. The soul begins to understand that their life was not a series of random events, but part of a larger plan. A divine plan aimed not only at personal growth, but also at contributing to a greater purpose, where everyone plays a role in the spiritual evolution of the world. They feel that every difficulty and trial, though painful at the moment, had a deeper purpose. These experiences help the soul mature, gaining a clearer understanding of themselves and the world around them. As they move closer to the light, they approach not just a new world, but a greater comprehension of their life's purpose and meaning. As the soul uncovers its life's purpose, it gains a deeper understanding of all the events that transpired. Every moment and every choice carries profound meaning, and the soul feels contentment and peace in looking back. So what is the purpose of life? Is it the pursuit of personal happiness, or is it a journey to better understand oneself and the world? One thing is certain: every moment, whether joyful or challenging, holds meaning. And when the soul finds answers to life's greatest questions, it steps into another space, a realm of perfection and beauty beyond imagination. Let's continue this journey and discover the breathtaking splendor of a world we have yet to envision. The eighth thing is witnessing the beyond. When the soul crosses the threshold of death, it enters a realm that can only be described as the beyond. This is a place where all imagination pales, for the beauty here defies words. The landscapes are radiant with colors beyond comprehension, and pure light emanates from every corner, creating a vibrant space free from the limitations of the human body and mind. In this realm, the soul not only witnesses breathtaking scenes, but also experiences a sensation that transcends the limits of human understanding. Everything in this place is perfect, brimming with energy and harmony, as if the universe itself is alive and moving in divine synchronicity. Here, everything reflects perfect alignment with nature and God. There is no lack, no suffering, only peace and unconditional love. As we are reminded in Revelation chapter 21 verse 4, He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. This realm is not merely a physical location, but a state of spiritual perfection, where the soul is liberated from all suffering, and everything becomes complete and flawless, exactly as intended by the Creator. The soul experiences absolute fulfillment as it finds harmony with everything, from nature to God. This is the place where the great questions of life are answered, where every soul discovers ultimate peace, as if all the puzzle pieces of existence have finally fallen into place. In this moment, the soul steps into that perfect realm, free from pain, regret, or fear. Only the presence of infinite love remains. This is not the end, but rather the beginning of a new journey, an eternal existence within the divine presence of God and unconditional love. So have you ever imagined a place free from suffering, free from worry, where everything exists in perfect harmony? A place where the soul is no longer constrained by the limits of the body and mind? This is the beyond, a realm where pure light and unconditional love envelop all. But in this beyond, could we encounter the Creator and experience the ultimate fulfillment of our journey? Let's continue to explore this extraordinary moment and uncover the answer. The ninth thing is meeting God for the first time. As the soul enters the beyond, it is guided to an encounter with God, a meeting so profound that no words can truly describe it. John chapter 14 verse 6 reminds us, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." In this moment, the soul not only meets the Creator, but also becomes one with the source of all love and life. One week's individual shared their experience with me. I didn't need to say a word. Just standing in his presence, I understood that everything I had ever experienced, good or fasted, had meaning. All the pain I had endured no longer mattered, because he healed it with love. This meeting is not just a reunion. It is a complete merging with the unconditional love and perfect understanding of the Creator. As 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 16 says, "We have come to know and believe the love that God has for us." When the soul stands before God, it realizes that every difficulty and challenge in life had a purpose. All pain and worries dissolve in the overwhelming presence of His love. In this moment, all questions and fears are answered. The soul no longer feels alone or lost, for it has found its eternal home, a place free from suffering, regret, or fear. Here, there is only holiness, peace, and infinite serenity. Meeting God is the culmination of the spiritual journey. It is not the end of a life, but the beginning of an eternal existence in the presence of divine love. In this light, the soul feels as though it has finally come home, a place where love never fades and life never ends. In this extraordinary moment, the soul is no longer alone. It has found its eternal path, a journey filled with hope and holiness that it will never walk alone. As the soul moves into the stillness and radiant light of eternity, it meets the Creator. A meeting beyond words. This is not just an ending, but the start of an eternal existence where the soul is fully immersed in the love and wisdom of God. Can you sense this sacred presence? Take a moment to feel and embrace the absolute peace of this divine encounter. So we've explored the 9 incredible things that people often encounter in near-death experience. From reunions with departed loved ones to contact with divine light, these moments offer powerful evidence of a spiritual journey filled with hope and comfort. These experiences not only help us better understand death, but also inspire us to view life from a new perspective, one where love, peace, and purpose become irreplaceable values. Death can evoke fear and uncertainty, but through these stories, we see that it is not an end but a continuation, a journey from the physical to the spiritual. The presence of love and light, the signs of fulfillment and infinite peace, remind us that every moment of this life is precious, and that every experience, whether joyful or challenging, carries profound meaning. What do you think about these experiences of us? Have you ever wondered who you might reunite with after leaving this world? Or have you found meaning in your life through its challenges and joys? Share your thoughts and stories with us in the comments below. Together, we can find solace, peace, and love in these reflections. Always remember, no matter how tough life may seem, love will always be the greatest strength. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you'll continue to join us on this journey of exploring the eternal mysteries of life and spirituality. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss upcoming videos. We look forward to hearing your thoughts and stories. See you next time.